Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode number 335. Oh my gosh, we had alarms going off. We have another space going on that we're on the stage for. It is a crazy day. There's a lot going on. We wanted to just do a quick check-on with Barachain, with Mode, and with Venom to see where we're at with different airdrops there and show you what we can do and where we're at. We're going to actually start off at Twitter. So we're going to get that and let you we're going to hop right into this. This is going to quick pace, and we might be getting distracted because we're on stage on Farcaster Rug. So one of the big things that we are going to showcase, here is our Farcaster link to be able to get into that airdrop. So hopefully you're able to get onto that. And we're gonna GM, how is everyone doing? Well, it's good to see you. But no, so one thing, the reason Leap I was giving you down thought, it is built on base for Unlonely, and was part of season 1 of Love on Chain, I guess you would call it. And the next, it's Vibes is the token there that's built in. It's more of just a voting mechanism that if you like how the date show is going and enough people buy into the vibes, then they have to go on a date. If enough people vote down on the vibes, then the date ends. So there's some cool stuff built into that. To be an a-hole and wind back the clock on decentralized social media, literally have to remind everyone of DeSo, which is literally a decentralized social media chain. And like some of the things that came out before, like Entra, which is a Web3 version of LinkedIn that's been out for like 3-4 years now. And that was, who remembers BitClout and those days, way back in the day. So just want to remind some of that shit, that this is not new. This is just being awesome. People are building really cool shit, and Frames is a really cool add-on to all of this. So, and I saw, I don't know if you guys saw, but like Mert was doing something on like, when is a frame going to be added in to send Soul? So, that you can do all sorts of cool stuff. And this is just really where you're mixing the degen with like Web 2 dev stuff. And it's just where you can actually play and build within that stuff. So there's some really cool stuff. Trying to help right now with adding, doing video casting within Frames, so you can actually like port like either your Twitch stream or like your Rumble or Kick stream into a frame, so that's added in there. So there's some cool stuff coming out.
It's also down right now because it's so popular.
Yeah, it is a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit degraded service right now, but it'll get. I guess that's a sign of something, is that of good, wouldn't you say? That it's more people.
Yes, having been there before, when an app is crashing, when it happened to us the first time, I felt so shitty about it. But all of our investors hit us up and were like, "Congratulations!" I'm like, "What the fuck do you mean?" Like, well, we know there's just a shit ton of people trying to figure this out. So I think it's usually a very, very good sign.
Technical debt is one of those things to where when you like, users hate it, devs hate it, but founders love it, because it means you have more problems than you're able to get into and fix right away. But people are building it out and allow. I missed when you were saying you were still working on the musical artist ID stuff. What are you doing in that?
Oh, no. We elected not to go down that rabbit hole because we felt that no one cared. To an extent, yeah, that's about right. The amount of effort for what would have resulted didn't feel reasonable.
Are you? And I love seeing Emily up here too. I'm sorry I'm not on your tour with you. I hope you're having a blast. But Lau,
I'm not on tour. I'm not on tour yet. March.
I know.
I'm actually home.
No,
So
man.
it's okay. We got somebody else. It's
Yes.
all good.
Good. That was a great call to get, and like, you're a safe driver. Okay, cool. I'm driving a metal bus for a couple months.
This whole thing has kind of got me thinking about other social media, so I just went to MySpace just to see what it's like right now. Holy fuck, this thing is a disaster. I would definitely suggest people go look at it. We should make MySpace DAO, buy this shit, and fucking turn it into a real decentralized social media. That's the move, guys. Look, okay, we gotta talk. I appreciate you and love having you up here as well. I feel like Zintani has a great take, so we're going to Trevor. Trevor, what's up? What's happening?
Yeah, I'm pretty bullish on Farcaster.
And as you can see, we're having some fun.
Does it have anything to do with decentralization?
But we want to hop over now to Barachain first.
Was that you?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't me. I was trying to get home in time to do it. It wasn't.
No way. Someone sniped it on you. Anyway,
and from Barachain, go straight up to their links.
And he's fucking blue with a top hat and blue laser eyes. Like,
and we're gonna go get
and I just like wasn't by my computer, so
straight up from Barachain.
And they'd be willing to sell it to me at cost, and fucking, or even like a little bit above cost. I'd buy it tonight. So anyway, but okay.
You can see within
I'll definitely look for him.
their faucet's first step, usually.
I think a good analogy is like the hype that we saw with Threads with Mark Zuckerberg's, Twitter competitor or ex-competitor. And I think that the big difference for me was really also when I saw Frames. So there was a developer, Flick, who launched an Ordinals mint in a frame a couple days ago, which was really innovative and opened my mind to like what you can do on Farcaster that people are actually already doing. Like, I know it's been around for a while. I signed up like a year ago and then kind of didn't go back. But just like the level of building over that time.
And now from here, we're going to go back and check in all of our different apps.
There's another called Nostr, which a lot of the Bitcoin community is pretty big on. But Farcaster is like way further along.
And we're going to just open up all of our little stops.
Developers on Nostr, they're not into NFTs or ordinals, so it doesn't really have that identity or community layer that I think you need.
And Bex. And this is sort of the order you want to go in these apps. So you can swap and connect.
It has the right direction, but it is like, from a decentralization perspective, it's pretty compelling. But
and then we're going to switch over to Barachain.
Farcaster is just, it seems like it already has better functionality than X. You know what I mean? Like, I sign on there and I can build a mint, for my project into the app. When I just tweet it out, people just click a single button and then have to go through multiple pages to do it. I mean, that's better. That's meaningfully better.
So we'll see here.
Level.
Boards.
We
can see where we have our claim pieces we have available.
I think it's going to surpass X at some point.
We can go swap.
Playing their cards right and execute well.
And we're gonna go see where our pools are.
These apps built on top of Farcaster.
So we show our pools here that we have going.
X in functionality and
50/50, 199, 50/50 honey. Stargate USDC 3433. This is our 3 pool.
And when I saw the frames thing, and I saw people were doing these mints from like within the post itself, and then my mind started to realize
we can add into this.
It really clicked that like this could can go places.
And
so, how is the Bitcoin community thinking about like decentralized social? Also, by the way, I think we have a big cloud employee in the comment section or in the request right now, otherwise known as oh shit. So if you guys want to run that, I also know a couple people that worked at Big Cloud very early on, and they've been in our spaces before, and we've had debates with them. So
so many people pumped and dumped my fucking Big Cloud. It was embarrassing. It was like so much worse than Frontech.
I remember watching that Blau. I remember watching your coins.
Dude, people were fucking.
It was like a yo-yo. It was so crazy.
You can still find old login pieces, like if you still remember your cell phone number that you signed up with, if you still have access to it. Go see what's sitting back there.
All right, well,
running it back. We're running back Big Cloud. Big Cloud 2. Well, look.
So we're going to switch some Barra.
I think Zantani has a great take. So
for
Lucas.
some
Lucas,
STG, we're going to go 1.
What's going on, Lucas?
Well, so I think you said optionality.
All right.
It was interesting to think about.
Barra.
Because the way I think about what you're pointing to there is like the money is structured differently on different chains, and it makes it so that they're viable for different investment strategies at different stages.
We're gonna go for some honey as well.
Why I am a bit of an ETH maxi is that I think that the place this goes to is an infinite circular economy. And so I see that on ETH, the gas fees make it so that you have to be like, it has to be a trade worth doing. And if you were to think about like everything on ETH like that and the whole world economy on a blockchain like that, then it would create the gas fees, at least how I'm understanding
we already
it.
have a honey. Let's go check.
Not a tech guy. I'm way more of the social economic side. But like it creates a deflationary dynamic. But my thought, and now the name has slipped me, but the ETH social finance platform that we were talking about, it's like if it's a concentration of ETH maxis, the question for me would be, why are these ETH maxis? Because that would tell you about what their common values are or what their common focus is. Like, what are they doing somehow with ETH, or what do they see in ETH? That's it. Like, that's in common.
That's facts. Especially in the social space, it should be decentralized maxis, not a coin maxi. A maxi on decentralization and truly owning your social identity.
I think that's cool, but I think it's not enough to beat the network effects of what we have here on X.
Well, consider that it might be like the friend tech or somehow, like this is what I was asking Perplexity AI about when I first, this is the first time I've ever looked at this, but like could the ways that they incubate to structure finance like at this high level of, let's say you might think that on an ETH maxi networking with ETH maxi platform, you'd get like high level design conversations about the future of ETH. Like how might that become, even absorbed into X or like profoundly interoperable so that it's like this is one of the limbs of the financial structure of the larger platform. That at least is like the questions that all of those things Farcaster brings up for me.
All right. There we go.
Also, can you guys tag Thread Guy in the comment section because he's watching a Farcaster podcast right now, and I'm telling him to come debate Naveen.
I can't believe Farcaster's down right now. I'm just trying to fucking cast some shit.
That was the best thing I've ever heard in my entire life. You're trying to cast. Cast.
Well, think about how stupid the word tweet sounds. Cast makes so much more sense.
Are you thinking birds tweet? What animal?
I'm casting spells.
You're with
create magical internet money.
What are you fucking? This is Hogwarts.
Yeah, it's fucking Hogwarts. It's Hogwarts.
Farcaster's not even decentralized social though.
All right, hold up. Okay, so wait, were you an employee of BitCloud? What was the deal there?
Dude, I own High Key. I'm an investor of DeSo. BitCloud is simply an app that was built on the DeSo blockchain.
Well, of course. What is DeSo doing now? Like, are people using it or?
Yeah, dude, it's awesome. Active users probably like 2-3K a day, and Focus is the upcoming app that's about to launch. Essentially BitCloud 2.0. It's like from the same team that made BitCloud. Focus is the next app.
From the makers of your favorite Pump and Dump, we bring you Pump and Dump, the sequel.
What do you mean Pump and Dump, bro? I'm the #1 holder of creator coins on DeSo. What you know about it?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm sorry, sir. I wasn't familiar with your game. So
no, dude, just do your own research, honestly.
What is that? DYORK money. What does that mean?
Deso.com. Just do your own research. I'm not gonna shill you anything. Just you got to do your research if we're really talking about social and becoming decentralized.
They said there's 3,000 daily active users.
Yeah, like 2 to 3K.
Okay, no further questions.
Well, that was Solana. That's Solana. No, that's not bad. That's not bad for. It's not bad for like that. But I will say this, Jordan. I went to your hood Deso and they did not know you.
What do you mean, my hood?
They did not know you. It's crazy. No, okay. All jokes aside, BitCloud did look. At the end of the day, the first thing that I heard about in quote unquote, I know it was built on Bitcoin, whatever, but
no. I'm not promoting. I'm not here promoting BitCloud.
Not built on because they used Bitcoin. Sorry.
You basically put money in, and then it was stuck there forever.
I can withdraw my Deso right now. You can withdraw it on Coinbase.
No. I'm well aware that it became publicly traded later. But the dilemma was you basically put your Bitcoin in this gambling machine. Then all you could do is like bet on your friends, but the money that you put in couldn't get out. So it just
betting on my friends has been great.
Guys, we're on the same page. We're on the same page. BitCloud crashed and burned, but I'm not talking about BitCloud.
BitCloud and Deso were at one point the same thing. They might not be anymore, but honestly, I don't know, and I don't give a flying fuck.
No, Deso's the blockchain, right? That was just the transitioning of the coin being called BitCloud to Deso. But Deso's the layer 1 blockchain.
Okay, well, GoGo wanted to come up on stage to talk about other Farcaster clients that are on Webcast, and I thought that was pretty interesting.
Okay, which one of you lovely speakers are going to take the hit for GoGo to come up here?
I'll take that. For GoGo.
More about BitCloud. There's
for GoGo anytime. Later. But yeah, no.
Look, I will. Jordan, we'll talk more about BitCloud. There's maybe
for GoGo anytime. Later.
Thanks, Taco. Jordan, what is the name of the? I cannot fucking remember his name.
Let's see here. We're gonna go from one Barra to Rapdi.
I think he did space with Mario.
Oh, sorry. That's the only person I think of when I think of BitCloud.
Mario was crazy.
Or hosting spaces.
Mario was going crazy.
No, but there was another guy, Jordan, who was the Deso team back then. He's come to our speaker.
Krasenstein twins.
No.
Wait, are these the biggest KOLs of Deso? Is Krasenstein twins and Mario Nepal?
Look, okay.
Anti-key, probably.
Oh my god. Alright, dude. This sounds
so bullish.
No further questions.
I think Jordan, it's just the thing is like.
Let's see here. We're gonna go add into some of these pools so we can see what our balance is. Wrap BTC and Honey. We're gonna add to this.
We're on the same page, guys.
Alright, and wait, Jordan, one last question. Are those fake moon laser eyes?
No, those are Deso eyes, brother.
Oh shit. Okay. You know, like those look identical to the fake moon laser eyes, though, right?
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay, that's good. Never mind.
There we go.
The fact that there's Deso laser eyes is bullish, though. I got to admit.
We're gonna add liquidity.
Research, right? Like we're here to talk about decentralized social, right? That's what we're all here for. We're all here to decentralize social media.
I was just here because I'm bored. I didn't know that.
Yeah, what the fuck is he talking?
You didn't send me
All
that.
right, hold on.
Yo, I'm here to make money.
I've been here this whole time. Leap has been talking about decentralized social. Am I wrong, Leap?
No, I haven't.
Oh, is that what Deso means?
I'm
here
not
to speculate.
I
I thought it was a D's nuts joke this whole time. Like I was just waiting for it to be like, D's soaking nuts in your fucking face.
I do not associate.
Okay, hold up. So Tony's got a great take, so we gotta go to OG. OG, what's can you talk to me here? Like,
And then let's see here. We're gonna go in
like what's going
to our Barra Honey.
What the fuck was that transition? You're like this. What's going on? All right, bro. I have no fucking idea.
We're gonna go single token.
My question is, bro, what the fuck is Farcaster? Am I late? Is this gonna be a 3-day thing like Blue Sky, or like what are we doing here? Well, I mean,
okay, so OG, it's like Twitter, but for like just smart,
for like
tech people who are builders. So you really got
or Ethereum nerd.
Yeah, you have no reason to be there, kid.
Right. So like a solid.
Maybe go to kick.com.
Kick.com/8.
Yeah, that's more up your alley.
Last night he got Playboy Cardi on there, but we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, maybe go to Build-A-Bear workshop and like just figure it out. You know, just figure it out.
You know what it sounds like to me, K Money? It sounds like you got a DYOR on DSO. All right, so relax.
Dude, you got me. I'm hoping to be the 3,002nd user.
All right.
Hold on, my back. All right, hold on.
Build-A-Bear, build my backs.
Is it really going to be like? Can somebody actually talk to me about Farcaster? Like, I feel like it's just going to be like a week-long Blue Sky thing.
No.
Let's see here.
Farcaster's been developed for 2.5 years. Dan and Bruno are geniuses who started it. It was very slow in the beginning. They launched a new feature that enables you to embed. Let's just call it in-feed embeds for anything you want.
It could not be a worse name, Blau. I'm not gonna lie. It's got to be a little bit less friction.
Just call the frame.
What? Wait, just this called in-feed embeds?
No.
Wait, I'm in.
Yeah, no, okay, OG, yeah, Farcaster is just where, like, a bunch of Ethereum maxis go to jerk each other off while they talk about how Solana is doing more volume on DEX, and while Uniswap is just fucking jerking themselves
All right,
off.
let's go. Let's gonna add this.
I mean, bro,
Shouldn't cause the pool to become unbalanced. Oh, all right. So we'll do.
Can we just get this? Apparently, ISA just signed up. OG, if you want to go check it out. We need to get this back on track. We need to have like an intellectual discussion here.
An interracial.
Bro, what? I'm never gonna get sponsored again. Look, can we go to the hands?
An intersexual discussion.
Oh, I gotta remove him.
Wait, what's going on, bro?
I had to remove him for that one. It was a joke.
Maybe Giso can sponsor a space with you and the Krasenstein twins.
Okay.
You guys can talk about the geo.
We're gonna go get over into this one.
Leap sounds
Let's
pretty,
see here.
Pretty on point, bro. Can we just? All right, Jordan. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna talk about DSO, Big Cloud. Gotta go to the hands. I would make the Zintani joke again. That's probably not gonna be funny for the 6th time. So Zintani has a great take.
True Rat Barra.
Emily, what's going on, Emily?
Yeah, exactly. What is going on this week? I am confused. So the Farcaster thing, is there any sort of coin thing going on over there that you buy and sell people, or like, is it just posting about?
No, there's no speculative element unless you want there to be, aka you go and make someone else's random shit from a frame. It is literally just crypto Twitter.
Okay, so why do we need it?
You don't need it. You don't need it at all. It's just really cool. It's really that simple.
Let's see.
Okay. So it's really cool. We don't need it. What problem does it solve?
Exactly. The biggest problem it solves is the idea of you controlling your own audience of followers.
Like Twitter.
No, but like imagine you
don't own your Twitter, Emily.
You don't own your Twitter audience, exactly.
Okay, so you own this audience.
Yeah. And that's
What do you mean by that?
How do you own? Wait.
Yeah, this sounds like
I'm
slavery.
having a conversation.
Are you guys out of your fucking minds? It's a goddamn zoo in here. We talk about the Ethereum community being cringe. We are cringe.
Don't forget.
The community is the most cringe. Okay, look, we gotta. Okay.
All right, so we're talking about a couple different things here. As you can see, we're going through our Barra chain pieces. We're getting these.
If you want, I could simplify it. Yeah. So Emily, Farcaster is just where Vitalik Buterin can go and not have to worry.
Let's see here. We're gonna add in some honey and USDT as well.
Spamming you with meme coin pickers, so that's his safe space. So he could go post his boring threads while he continues to sell every Ethereum pump, which is why
we're gonna do that.
This channel that we're in.
Okay, all right. We need
honestly, like that's a take. That's an accurate. It's an accurate take.
It is
It is a take. My take is I love portable audiences and I think it's dope and I like the founders, so that's why.
Well, here's a hot
What is portable audience?
Yeah.
So there, we've added that one. We're gonna go over get our rewards.
I had 26 calls today. Okay, I cannot do this shit.
We're gonna claim
like,
Max
everyone's jumping
for our
in,
BGT.
Tawny has a great take. Like, we need to. We're gonna throw it back to Emily, and then we're jumping in hand.
And then we're gonna save the rest of what we got to go through the rest of these
Emily,
things.
if you'd like to finish your take, and then we can move on here.
I appreciate you, Leaf. I'm so sorry about the zoo. But wow, how do you own your audience?
Yeah, Emily, honestly, I would love, I don't know if you have my number. I'm going to DM you my number, and I will leave you a voice note with a real explanation without getting muted and all this other stuff. And I'm going to probably go in my AVP and fuck around with some shit now because I like spaces and stuff, but there's other interesting things too. And the bottom line is this. If you're in crypto, you got here because you like to try experiments. Don't fade another experiment unless they're trying to scam other people. If you're fading the scam, I love fading scams. I love shitting on scams. I love it because I hate those people and they give everyone.
And here we go. We're getting through our transactions.
A bad name. What I will say is this: Dan and Varun are fucking heroes. They've been building crypto products for 9 years. They started Farcaster 3 years ago. I was, I guess, user number 81, which is kind of insane because I believed in the vision. I didn't at the time feel like it was anywhere even close to execution. It's a very difficult, they solved a very difficult problem. And it's working.
And we're going through this.
And any other crypto application in history is that it is the first application that does not require speculation to get involved at all, that people actually genuinely want to use for the network effects of the at least client application currently. So that's what makes it really cool. Is there any other crypto experience you've had that didn't involve some degree of speculation? For me, this is the first time I actually got engaged for a non-speculative reason outside of my own products at my company. And that's what gets me really fucking excited. And that's why I use it. And I also use it because there are other smart people on there and I can see what those smart people have to say without getting, like K-Money said, spammed by 5 million ass fucking meme coins in my mentions. It's like, makes it impossible for me to talk to anybody on Twitter. Now I can talk to them on Farcaster and it works really nicely. But that's why I like it. You don't have to try it, but Emily, I'll give you like the real reason why it's like cool for creators on text because it's long. It's long, but it's valuable and I think you appreciate it. But yeah.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
I also agree with Naveen that it's like East Maxi Town over there, but like I also think that could change. You know,
it's already changing. A whole bunch of soul movers are moving over there, but I don't know what their end game is, but a bunch of people are activating over there from Solana.
I hope. Look, I root for great entrepreneurs. I think Dan is a great entrepreneur, so I hope that they can find a way to make it work for other communities as well as it works for these people. And I just think, I'm calling it for what it is today, but that's not what it will be tomorrow. And I think that's awesome. That's all I have to say about it.
Boom.
Guys, the content on Farcaster isn't even stored on chain.
sure. It doesn't matter.
It does matter. You need to own your own content.
Bro, okay. Name one. Okay, let's have a quiz.
Yeah.
Name one NFT that you own of which the actual SVG or any of the actual content data is stored on chain. Go.
Creator coins.
OMB. It's no fucking content data in fucking Creator Coin.
It's an NFT.
Jesus Christ, I need to leave this space.
Before you do, though, let me talk about what I told you in DM.
He's gone.
Oh, he's gone.
Damn it, Jordan. Okay, look.
New sheriff in town, boys.
No, absolutely not.
I get too zesty. Okay, we're going to hands. We're going to go.
So yeah, we got caught into some drama there. We added into some chain pools here. So we are going to see what more we got. I think we've claimed everything on our rewards pieces. We can stake. We're gonna claim. We've added to TVL here. We're gonna stake, and we're gonna connect. This is our delegate. So we have a home BGT over here. And this is just our walkthrough of what we're going to be doing. So let's see here. So we're going to select our validator. And we're going to see who has a good APY. No one's switched up. No one's switched up commission. Dora Factory. We're going to look at voting power. And we're gonna scroll down a little bit. Let's give some other people. Anchor, yeah. Cosmos Station. Yeah, we're gonna go with Cosmos Station. Let's see, what is our max? No. We're gonna go 05. Confirm. There we go. And here we go. Let's see. Boom. All right, so we got that. So we're going to close that down. So we'll go back to this later on. We're going to burn a little bit. And 1 BGT for Bera. So we're going to change this to 00. Why? We go through all of the actions and everything like that to contribute to the ecosystem and do all of the tasks. One of the big things that this actually does is get us over 100 transactions, you know, and so that's one of the things that you want to look for when you're airdrop hunting. How many transactions on chain are you doing? 100 is a really good number. Some, you know, you only have to do a few, but activity is where it's really at. And so if you're not having to put any money into it, just go do a lot of transactions, meaningful transactions, you know, adding into different liquidity pools, governance, you know, we can see here that's redeeming. So like I said, we're going to close that down. We have our pools that we are in, and you can see here. So we're going to actually close this one down. Boop. We're going to withdraw our liquidity on that one. We're going to close that one down because we can't put any more into that. I think we have to put 1 Bera and like 99 honey into it to keep it going. So we're going to close that. All right. So we've withdrawn. We're going to go look at pools again. My pools, you can see we're down. Those will refresh. 34 USGG. We can add into this. So we can put, you know, 0.5. Actually, we're going to make it 2.25. No, we're going to add a 0. 21. We're going to make 22. And we're going to do 22. There we go. It's about, that gives it a good try pool. What that adds is good liquidity meshing between all of those items. So gets rid of those dual pools. these end up having more liquidity in them, and people will, so better routes for people on trading. So, all right, we can then look at my pools again. We'll see how that goes up. We'll refresh that. Connecting our wallet. We'll wait for my pools. My pools. Oh. All right, here, my pools. No pools found. I don't know what's going on. But this is where we then disconnect and we move on to the next pool. We can see our history. We can see that it got added in. So we'll disconnect that. We'll close this down. So we go over to the next side. We're going to mint some honey. So we're going to connect. All right. So we're going to mint 200. And we're going to get that static fee. So boom. 0.5 that makes at 200, that makes it 1 honey. Boom. There we go. Boom. All right. Now we can look at stats and transactions. We can add liquidity. This is where we were just at. So we are good on this one. And we could switch to arcade mode if we wanted to have a little fun with it. We're good on that for now. Let's load that one up again. We forgot to disconnect. So disconnect. Boom. All right. So there's that. So all you can see here pretty much is mint, total honey supply, mint. Our volume should be there shortly. 1 minute ago, less than a minute ago. So you'll see ours. We're down here somewhere. Yep. So there's that. We can see stats. We can see transactions. Mints. This will get us. So you can see a lot of people are still going into this. So yeah, pretty active. You can see this also has the different DApps to switch out. One thing that I might want to tell you is that you might not know, but Savvy DeFi is building a deployment for Berachain. That's going to be pretty cool. All right, home, Bend. We're going to enter that app. And here we go. We're going to connect. We're going to enter that app. So looks like we don't have any rewards. Bend balances are migrated. Previously supplied will reappear soon. All right. Looks like supply. We can borrow if we want. So we have, we can deposit. We can deposit max. So we're going to do, what is that? That's 1.5. And we are, yeah, that sounds right. We're going to be adding into here. We're going to approve. We're going to supply. There we go. All right. And we're going to look at this next section here. So we're going to do that transaction. So remember, with bend is borrow, lend. Yeah, so they went with bend. All right. So we deposit that. We have honey. We have some supply deposits there. We can supply some more honey. Let's see. We do. No, we don't want. It doesn't matter. We can stake more, I think, or is this just more with validators? It's just more with validators. All right. We know we can deposit some honey into this. We're waiting for our other pieces to migrate over. We didn't do a whole lot in because, you know, one Barra was like $10 or something like that, or 0.1 was $10. I don't remember. Yeah. Badoop, badoop. And there we go. Depositing 100 honey. Boom. And yeah. Oh, we already got some Bitcoin. Let's put 0.1. There we go. We'll get that. We'll supply. Confirm. And boom. So we got deposits on all, you know, let's go see if there's anything to vote with yet. Nope. Let's bribe. Vote. Yes. Yeah. Why not? So that I can degen. Boom. There we go. Remember to vote on things. That also is participation. That's a good participation piece. We've missed a couple proposals. This is proposal 17. I think if I remember right, it's like 10,000. So boom. Governance, how much is it? Create a proposal. Yeah. Let's see, get. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, yeah, 10 BGT is what you need to. So we do not have 10 BGT yet. So we'll disconnect. Boom. Now let's see here. We should be all good. Being migrated. All right. So now we'll disconnect from Bend. Actually, let's borrow as well. So borrow 20. Boom. All right. Now let's see here. Burps are Berachain perps. So that's where we're going to be going to next. We're going to try borrowing again. So we're going to see what's going on with this. See if we can borrow again from our Berachain. So we'll see what that error was as we get through to this. Like I said, one of the big things with Berachain, get over that 100 transaction mark. If you're going through all of the five apps they have running and you're doing a little bit of everything, you can get that done. It's really easy, but that is one of the things that you really want to do is get over that 100 transaction mark. And as we've seen, value's grown. So that's one of the big things to sort of see. If you've already participated and you have the degen roles, you will get some cool rewards from being active in the Discord as well. I'm horrible in the Discord, so don't do what I do what I say. That's my financial advice for the day. So we can go in here with honey. So we're going to go in with 50 honey, and we're going to go. Do we have I think we still, do we have any positions open still? Let's see here. I think we might have closed them. So yeah, so we're going to use 50 honey, and we are going to go 20x leverage on that, and we're going to take profit at 20%, and we're going to approve our honey. We see ETH going up in the next couple days. I think it started to hit some resistance and start to push. So we're just going to go up and take profit at 25%. And that's going to be our position. Once that opens up, we'll see how that goes. I think I just saw GM. Let's see. Oh. Let's see here. Yep. Mentions GM to Agora Square, social fly platform dedicated to driving discourse through incentives. That sounds nice. Yeah. So as we go through this position piece here, we can place our market order long order. And so that's what we're going to be doing. And we are going to be setting this out. So that's with the honey that we traded into from the Bera. Remember, we've only done this a few, this is our third time going through. So you're getting about 40 transactions if you go through all the steps. That will be your biggest piece. As you can see now, we have our estimated long in, so we are not worried about our take profit. Our liquidation is at 2,200. We could add to that position if we wanted to, but we are not going to. We're going to allow ourselves to get liquidated or take 25% profit. So we put in a take profit at 25%. That way we're having some of their pieces. We can look at our portfolio and see what we have, what our trading position is. As you can see here, we had an ETH long. We opened and we closed that. We had some fun with that. So I don't know. Yeah, we lost on that one, but it's all right. So right now we're at a net P&L of minus $13, but really it's all internet money. So you can see some of the big things that they have coming up. So Atom, USDC, and TIA. We're going to go long in Atom because, yeah, why not? We're going to approve our honey for that. Then we're going to actually move that into a 20x position. So waiting for that honey to get approved, and then we're going to go ahead and place that long. Remember, we put in that we put that 25% in, so that way it is ready to go. Let's see here. All right, so we can see what the rest of the markets look like. We can see what our portfolio looks like. We're already into a profit with our P&L. Let's see here. What is this? So let's see. Here's a prototype of the product we were thinking of building. Currently still in research mode, though would love to hear you think about the general concept. Oh, okay. We will check that out, Agora. Yeah. So we have our positions in. Like I said, you know, we sort of feel like Atom's going to be going up over the next day. So as that goes up, we can see a little bit of price movement, but we're already in some profit. But that's all we're going to do. We can do an automatic close of our positions, but we're not going to. We're going to let that one ride or die. And so that's burps. Next is BGT station. We've been here before. And so we're going to show what some of the global gauge weights are and see what their pool or address. So there's a lot of different top staked validators. We're in some of these. So we're hoping there. Let's go. So we can sort of see where this one's getting. This one's what pool incentive is this? Probably Barra USDT. I'm not sure. Let's go see. Transfer one Barra. Barra. Boom. All right, cool. So internal transactions, 10 days. All right. Alrighty, it's got a heck ton. We can always check out here too to see what kind of tokens we've been airdropped so far, which I'm going to assume is a lot. Yep, we've gotten some honey. We got this weird token. All right, we have some of our LP tokens. And yeah, so not bad. Transaction, active addresses, gas used. All right. Unit converter, DevNet Explorer, token approvals, and other. Okay. So a little bit of their own little Dune dashboard piece here. You can see what they're going out. Yep. So not bad. Connect to this, as always, do a little bit of work. Once again, if you can connect and sign within anything on a test net, do it. because it's adding more to your chain usage, showing that you're a real human being. And at the same time, it just sort of one of those things that it's doing to show proof of humanity and get you for more rewards later on. So even just signing messages and doing stuff in the block explorers, that will help you as well. Get an idea of what's going on there. Let me see here, token approvals. So we can search by address. So we can search my address and see 9-inch LP, Stargate, Rapbera. All right. So yeah. Ba-doop. All right. So let's see here. That is, we'll disconnect from this. And boom. There we go. Now we'll close that down. We'll go back over to BGT station. And we'll see here, there's about 100 active validators. So no bribes. Anomaly. Let's see, max. All right, we'll delegate over there then. Why not? I think this brings our total validator count up to 5. One, when you're staking free tokens, sort of spread them out because you never know who's going to be paying out. And what? Since this is going to be a Cosmos EVM chain, part of that system network, find things that have given out good rewards before, like Cosmos Station, Human Protocol. You'll find these validators, and you'll be able to see where you're at. So we can see here, this is our list of where we're at. Anomaly, Pikachu, Citadel, Laminated Labs, Cosmos Station, Quant Node, and Baradrome. So you can see where they're at. They're slowly growing. Laminated Labs is not anymore. Same with Baradrome. We might come off of those ones, but who knows? Let's actually do that. Let's unbond from one of them. So Baradrome. Let's see. Oh, okay. Laminated Lads. And we're going to go do this. Let's confirm that. So we're going to unbond. We're going to redelegate from Baradrome to, oh, it looks like we might have an on. All right. Looks like we're not able to do that with Baradrome. We froze it. We broke it. So, like I said, last spot, you can see governance and redeem. Redeem is the BGT for Bara. You can sort of start the cycle all over again. One more time into the transaction pieces. And we're going to just we're going to stop one more time, and we're going to go to Baradex. And we're going to connect. And we're going to look. We have my We're So Back pool. All right. Let's see here. Yep. All right. That's a 12% pool. Everything is 12. And we are going to go view tools, view pools. And I don't know what's going on here. What happened to all pools. Let's see. Let's go one more time. Hot pools. BGT rewards. We're going to add into this a little bit more. Boom. There we go. And hopefully this should make our pools reappear. I don't know. But this is the last steps that we have for Berachain. Yeah, not sure what's going on here. Might be. We're going to actually refresh that completely. All right. So, yeah, let's disconnect. And this is the last, as you can see here, shows you our total incentive pieces, how much total we have. We can even go swap a little bit. So we're going to swap one more time, like I said. Let's get some more BTC on our hands. So we're going to do 0.9. And we're going to swap that. Oh, we'll swap that one more time. There we go. So, like it says, they're having some upgrades all the way around. And this is what we're going to finish up with Berachain. It's going to be our last transaction. Next up, we have we're going to go check out Mode Network. And so for Mode, we're going to disappear for a second because what we have to do with Mode is we have to put on our VPN and show that we are no longer in the United States. Once again, for Mode, so Mode, start with their Twitter. And we're going to post this. So there's Berachain. And then next with Mode, we're going to add Mode. Mode is not a faucet. Mode, actually, you have to bridge over. And we will show you. So we're going to turn our VPN on. So we're going to disappear for a second and reconnect. Because we're on a public Wi-Fi, we want to make sure that we're playing safe. For some reason, when we're on our boom, and we are back. We never went anywhere. We were right here. Magic. All right. So, boom, boom. Mode Network is going to be one of the next hottest ones. You actually have to bridge over. So, what we have here is we do have a referral link. We're going to connect our wallet because we've already gone through this process. Boom. And boom. So we're going to copy this and we're going to hand out this airdrop link. Boom. There we go. And as we've seen here, there's both an ecosystem and community pieces and community hub. The developer side, tools, mainnet, brand assets. You know, the 6 million OP grant. So Mode is built on top of the OP stack. You know, so there's some cool stuff going out here. There, you know, some good stuff. We want to use that. So as we turn this up, we can, oh, we've already gone this way. So as we break this down, so there's Mode Network, and now there's 3 apps right now that are live. There's Space, Ionic, and Kim Exchange. I suggest that you start off with Space ID. Get your Space ID. The reason why is because that way you have your own ENS basically on Mode. As always, we have our Player One Taco domains, and we have our 0x Degen. So this shows all of them, but here's just our Mode, 0x Degens, Player One Taco. So we have those for now, and yeah, we don't have anything listed because we're not selling any of these. Oh, listings, yep, available, expiration, edit listing. So offers made, offers received, and activity. Fun stuff that we've done here. Yep. So, and then we can see here what our modes are, and then full on main. So there you go. We have a, you can get your BNB, you can get your .cake, you can get your Manta, ARB, and you get your ZK Fair mainnet as well. So see what you can get, where you can get it. We have, I think we have these, and yeah. If you want to get a full TLD, you can go through their join waitlist, 3.0 waitlist, and boom. There's our Mode Network piece as well. So there we go. You can see how much from offer balance. Withdraw from offer balance. We'll leave that there. But we're going to disconnect, and we're going to close this one down. So that's step 1. Ionic. Once again, this is a borrow lend piece. Right now, they only have lending available. So we have deposited or traded into all of these. Remember, we bridged USDC over as well as ETH. You know, and we've deposited into these. Points are still accruing. Dashboard isn't up yet either. So the only one we haven't bridged into is USDT. So we've put, as you can see here, about $10 into all of these. USDC, we put 20. I don't know if we have we got USDT? Let's see what tokens we have available. All right, so we have about 50 USDC left. So what we can do here, we can switch USDC to USDT. We're going to connect. All right. We're going to put $10. Trade that over to USDT, and then we're going to deposit that USDT into Ionic. One of the things that I have found personally, when supplying on Borrow Lens, you're only going to get credit for points. You might, well, because you're putting liquidity in, you only get it as if you're supplying it to be able to be collateralized. So we're going to refresh this. Because if we do our... Oh, no. All we did was swap, approved. Sometimes I do that. I forget where I'm at. So we'll prove that and swap now. Boom. And we're going to go over here. We're going to supply. So we're going to refresh. We're going to do max, enable. We're going to approve, and then we're going to deposit. Enable as collateral. And we're going to add to supply. Continue. All right. So now, as you can see, we've put about 10 to 20 bucks in all of these pools. So we've basically deposited about 50 bucks into all of this. So that leaves everything here. And we're going to disconnect. All right. So we're done with Ionic. So last thing we're going to see here, positions. We have two pools, USDT, USDC. So we're going to add into that. We have ETH wrap BTC. We're going to add to this. Let's see here. We're going to swap USDC. So we're going to put another 10 bucks in. We've approved. We'll let that process. We're going to look at positions. Then we're going to add. No. Once again, we were a dingle butt. And we just approved. We didn't actually swap. Like I said, it's a two-step process. Sometimes, and yeah. So now we're processing. We can check out Kim Exchange, Kim protocol. Boom. There we go. Done. Pools. And we can look at our positions. So we're going to add to our position here. Add $9 over there. We're going to start the secondary process of approving USDC. We're going to make a quick, where is our snipping tool? Boom. So now we're going to add. And while that, you can see here, we're going to highlight that. And then we're going to copy that. There we go. We're going to go back. It would. Boom. All right. So now we can see here our position's grown. Truly, that's about $20. It's saying 11. $9 in USDT, $10 in USDC. And we're going to look over at liquidity side of things. So we can add liquidity if we wanted to. And we're going to sort of leave it at that. All right. So now we're done with this piece. So we're going to disconnect. And one more. Current points are estimated, reviewed, and confirmed every Wednesday. So boosted rewards active ends in 1 day, 8 hours, and 36 minutes. So get into this. You know, let's explore more apps. Let's see what they have. So Block Scout, Galaxy. Let's go see what Galaxy quests they have going on for mode. All right. Let's see here. All. We're going to log out. We're going to log in with our MetaMask. All right. Let's follow. We're going to follow Sweeper. All right. So we're going to go back over to all. We're going to go to mode. All right. First on. So there's a bunch to choose from here. So let's see here. Ended. All of these have ended. E-mode launch. Let's see. Rebase, olive. Show filters. Mode. All right. Yep. So they've all ended. We can go look over here, and we're gonna go see what their campaign is, but we're gonna follow mode as well. All right. So let's see here. We are already limit order. Let's go check out this. All right. All right. We're going to follow mode. All right. So all of them have, all right. Trade now, connect. Dexilia. All right. Let's get fast. No, we don't have enough. All right. Well, I guess we can't do this. So we're going to disconnect that. We're going to go see what else they have. First on tutorial week, meme week, Dex week, sequencer fee sharing, MNS name. I think we have some testnet ETH we can bridge over. And then we're going to get our amendment. Okay. Okay. We're going to connect. We're going to have to go connect to Sepolia. We have some Sepolia ETH. All right. Confirm. All right. Let's see. Yep. All right. So we have mode Sepolia, mode domains. Get your mode on. Deep mode domains is in the sunset coordinate. Mode NS will serve as a. All right. With these contracts, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to the testnet mentioned. Thrilled to announce The mode to testnet minters. All right. As you can see, too short. What? Degens. All right. Oh, let's connect our wallet real quick. All right. And we'll use our MetaMask. All right. Let's see here. We'll switch over. Cancel that. Okay. So it's giving a too short code if it is already taken. As you can see, it's registered already. And so is 0x Degens. We have that registered. And so is Taco registered. I think Taco is already been registered as well. Oh. Right. Boop. All right. I think we're still in testnet mode. So yeah, so mode testnet. All right. I guess they got their sunset pushed them out. So yeah, we're going to go back over to ecosystem and we are going to go for space ID, mode NS. Connect with MetaMask, switch to networks, and connect. Oh. Let's see, we're going to go to mode mainnet. Cancel that. Boom. There we go. I think Taco is available. Okay, it's $50. We don't have enough ETH over. Dang. All right. But how about player one? Oh, someone already got it. Oh, we could have gotten player one after we got ours. Dang it. Oh, well. All right. So, but 38,000 domains have already been made. So some good stuff's going on there. And yeah, escape. All right. Fanboy. All right. So some cool stuff's out there. Let's disconnect. Screw it. Let's buy it. Let's see here. What do we have? All right. So we're going to buy that. And oh, we could get Brooklyn. Let's get Brooklyn. So, boom. Escape.mode and Brooklyn.mode. All right. So we got those. Now, the reason why am I doing that? Because if you guys do not remember ENS airdrop, that was pretty amazing. So, yeah. Let's see. Boom. Any premiums? Forza. Let's get Forza. Why not? They're paying less than what it cost them to mint it, so oh well. All right. There we go. BlackRock. What is this one? BlackRock Foundation. Okay. Boom. So we got some of that. We got some wrapped ETH pieces too. So we got this. All right. So one of the things that we're going to do too, we're going to disconnect this. All right. That's the testnet bridge. We're going to disconnect that. And then mode ecosystem. All right. Let's see what's going on at Joker Ace. Apply for a grant for everyone. We're going to actually notifications. We're going to go post this Yep. Proof of liquidity. Where is it? Who day 2? Oh, we need to edit that. We need to edit. Delete. There we go. Joke race. Discard. Discard. All right. Don't know what's going on there. Let's refresh that. So we were talking earlier. Who day 2 I don't know why it's not letting us. Let's see here. Boom. For some reason the link was not allowed. All right. Voting is open for a loud list. Let's see. Are we allowed to vote on this? Let's see. Oh, no, we don't have any votes. All right. So, boom. All right. Ecosystem, let's see here. Space ID, mode NS. Ooh. Let's see here. Subswap on mode. Okay. Let's go. See what liquidity. Okay, boom. Add that to our MetaMask. Oh, we already have that. All right, let's look at liquidity. All right. Boom. And we're going to bring it down a little bit. Enable USDC. There we go. Add full range. There we go. Now we want a 10% range. There we go. We're going to add into that. All right, so we need to swap real quick. We're going to swap. And this is going to be our last thing that we do on mode. And we're going to call it a night. We've been running for about 2 hours tonight. So, all right. No. Do we not have enough mode? ETH. 3 zeros and a 4. Let's increase. Just because we're a degen. Weird. All right. So we're having issues there. Looks like we're not going to. All right. So disconnect. We're going to go over to Kim Exchange. We're going to swap. All right. I do not know what's going on. So, yeah, we're going to disconnect that. And we're going to disconnect all of our wallet pieces. And then we are going to, boom, disconnect from our other sites. Do some cleanup because we're going to be moving over to our Venom wallet. See what's going on over there. All right. So from here, we're going to go back over to Twitter. Like I said, it's always a good safe place to start. And boom, there we go. So from home, Venom, from the Venom Foundation. Venom Foundation is going to be our starting point. So here's their Twitter. All right. All right. And then our Venom Foundation, we got to do, there's our Venom wallet. So let's go explore. Venom wallet, Venom scan, Venom pools, world, Venom bridge, Oasis gallery. We want to find DApp Explorer. Immutable records of the Venom blockchain. I think this is on testnet as well. So we can connect our wallet here, as you can sort of see. We can see where our liquidity is and what we're already farming. So this is what we're already farming. Boom. So we can, if we have a balance, it's expired. My liquidity pools. So you can see here. All right. So let's go look at our pools. We can disconnect and we can then reconnect our wallet. Boom. So there's our Venom Phantom position. We can see here, get our V3, status active, 3 years, 11 months and 30 days still. Our weight. So we can go from here to vesting. We could create a new contract. Claiming. We could claim available to claim 31 Venom. So we're going to leave that out. Numi. 2 pools. All right. History. We'll show all. So we put 50 Venom in on 11/23. We get that in April. Yep. So we'll get that in 65 days. So that's not too bad. All right, so we're going to go back over to swap and our trading pairs. And let's go see what else is in the rest of the Venom pools. Interchain. We'll come back soon. All right. Let's see here. Our USDT, USDC. So let's start farming that. Let's see. We already have. We have $1.25 to claim. There we go. Oh, unlocked and boost expired. March 7th is some of our end dates. We can see where some of our rewards are. So we can withdraw our LP tokens and claim our available rewards. Boom. And we'll Venom FTM. Do we have any more? We don't have any. So let's see, is this still good? So these pools are still good. We can do Venom FP. We can claim our rewards. So that's claiming that. then last, we will look at this one and see. I think we can claim. We don't have any deposit tokens to put in here. But let's go over here. You can see in a DAO. Boom. There we go. That is what we're going to end up doing for the rest of the night on here. And as you can see, we've added liquidity. Some of the APY you can unfortunately can't follow over from, but you can see what you can do to open positions, refresh pools. It's a good clean swap. And we're going to disconnect that. Oasis, as you've seen. Let's see here. And as you can see from our Oasis Venom wallet, we do have some NFTs that we've gone through and made sure we got. So there we go. All right. So that's about it for now. I hope you had fun sort of learning a little bit more about some of the different applications out there and some of the different ways that you can hunt some of the airdrops that I'm hunting. Like we talked about tonight, Barachain, Mode, and Venom. And yeah. Boom. We'll not do this, we will announce it in Discord. All right. We announced that as no longer continue operating in ADGM in accordance with the foundation has initiated. Looking at the benefit remains open and exploring. All right. Boom. So let's see. What is that? No. Oaks cars. Boom. So there we go. Venom Foundation. Check out what's being built out as they're changing things up. Yeah, Christopher Lewis Sue. All right. Well, this is it for tonight. I want to thank everyone for joining in. Yeah, have a good night. And as always, we end every episode with two things. Our words of wisdom and the best worst knock-knock joke on the face of the planet. And that is going to be the same as it always is. Closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth, meaning if no one knows you're looking for opportunity, opportunity can never come a knocking. If opportunity does come a knocking and no one answers, it's going to keep on walking. With that, have a great night, and we'll see you on the flip side. And with that, knock, knock. Who's there?